Mr. Todd Collins. We've got you on here, my friend. First off, congratulations on reaching presidential gold. I know you put in a heck of a lot of work. Calendar has been full, and you're really hitting this full time every day. And what does this mean to you guys, being able to help others to achieve, success, and at the same time being able to build this business yourself?
It means the world to me, the team that we have around us, both above me with Phil Godlewski, Bob Reid, who's been instrumental. And my family has just rallied around me since the very first day, from my mom bringing me a sandwich and a cookie and something to snack on, because I wouldn't get up from the dinner table, or wouldn't get up from my work table for the first 16 weeks. I literally was 5 a.m. in the morning until midnight, 1 o'clock every day. Everybody that wanted to enroll underneath us, our friends, our family, everyone, I couldn't stop because I felt like there'd be one more person that I couldn't help. So my entire family, my mom, my dad, my daughter, my mother, my wife, especially Jennifer, put up with not seeing me at all for 16 weeks straight, because I saw the vision that I had, that God gave me for where this company could go and where it could take my family. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity. Thank all of you so very much.
Thank you, Todd. And let's dive in just a little bit on this. What was kind of the, a lot of people think, well, working 5 a.m. till late in the evening and not getting up from a desk, that's tough to do. And most people, they just, they say, wow, that's crazy. What drove you? What was the driving force that kind of drove you to say, I want to do this, and I want to help others succeed, and I want to put in this effort for yourself and for the team?
Right out of the gate, Jason, right before this started, I started live streaming, and I do a faith-based show, a Bible study Monday through Friday. It used to be from 7 to 8:30, and now it's from 7 to 9 o'clock. And Monday through Friday, I get up and I prep for that, study for that, and pray about that and do that. And that was something that I was doing when this all started in September. And I saw right out of the gate, with every enrollment opportunity that I had, to not only talk about silver and gold and the passion that I have for this and the membership and what it can do for people, but also to draw faith connectivity out of that, because I really do feel like, and I've said it many times on other calls, God and my faith in God has just poured an abundance of a blessing on me because of my family's faithfulness. My mom and dad have prayed for generational blessings for decades over me and my family. And that opportunity to talk with almost every enrollment that I've done along the way, and my signature line points them to that faith-based show in the morning. And it's an opportunity for me to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, and at the same time, build a business and make a difference in those people's lives. And that's the honest truth. That's what drove me to work that hard.
Yeah. It's amazing what happens when you get behind a mission and you're passionate about a mission and you have a focus, and you're driving towards that goal. So, okay, one other thing, Todd, I've had some awesome conversations with you over the last several months. And one that I want to share with a lot of people on this call is, sometimes some of our biggest critics when we're doing a business that is like a direct sales business, some of our biggest critics are our family and closest friends, right? They're the ones that obviously don't have a filter. And that was kind of similar in your situation, right? You had some of your family would kind of sit on the sideline saying, yeah, what are you doing here? But then all of a sudden with time, it's like everybody jumped on board with you and they kind of ran with you. And so talk a little bit about that, especially that upfront, because I think a lot of people on this call tonight, they have this similar thing with their family and friends, where maybe they're getting easy no's and they're calling them crazy. And what helped you to overcome that by having the success you're having?
Yeah, that's super easy. Right out of the gate, the first thing that I started doing was watching Bob Reid's videos. I have a saying: if somebody has 2 commas in their salary and I only have 1 comma in mine, I probably should listen to what they have to say. So I became a student of Bob Reid, and about the time I got ranked up I was right in between bronze and silver, I was just addicted to watching his stuff, because I understand duplication, and I understand that if you get enrolled and you just find 2, and then you teach them how to just find 2, this never stops. And the opportunity sells itself, but you got to be able to present it right to them. And I made the mistake, like a lot of people do, of kind of verbally vomiting. Oh my God, this is the greatest thing in an income stream, and this and that, and silver and gold, and you're going to be rich, and it's going to be great, and you're going to be. And it was the wrong approach. But once I got Bob Reid drilled into me, and I call him Yoda. He literally is 33 years, $1 million year-over-year earner. The guy knows how to build a network underneath him. He knows how to direct market that. So I became a student of Bob Reid, and that really was what made the difference in my career. I don't think I'd even be gold right now if Bob hadn't adopted me. And when he said to me, Todd, your vision, your faith lines up with my vision and my faith. This is a kingdom opportunity, not just a business opportunity. And you just sincerely want to help people. And Jayson, that's really what's made the difference with me. I don't really care about my paycheck. And anyone who knows me knows I give away as much as I make on a regular basis. I just don't care. What I care about is that duplication. So we started building systems and processes. And I started, not because Bob Reid's recordings didn't need to be redone, but I started wanting to do my flair on them and reach an audience in a different way. So I realized right out of the gate that I got to spend as much time training those brand new, all those associates that we just watched, that whatever you said, 17 pages go by. My biggest joy is watching that one person light fire and go find their two people and create a process and a system that tells them exactly how to do that. And if I can just create 1,000 associates over the rest of this year, and we just got to keep teaching that duplication. Yep. So that's what it's been.
Yep, that's awesome. Well, Todd, we love the passion. We love the success. Everybody that's on, I wish we could talk to every single person on this phone call and hear from every one of them, right? Because we've got stories down even at the associate level that you guys have talked to me about, where you guys are changing their life with a $500 check, helping them to pay bills, helping them to, fund kids' activities, helping them to, pay off credit cards and, really live life differently. With this inflation, people are looking right now and saying, how do I get an extra $500 in our household income? And you guys have got the passion, you got the vehicle, and you guys are driving that. And we appreciate all that you guys are doing. And I'll tell you what, one of the big things we're going to be teaching in Las Vegas is ways that Todd, just what you said, right? How we don't throw up on people and how we create systems of duplication and how you do your business the right way. And so you guys, that's what's coming to a town near you in Las Vegas, Nevada. So Todd, I can't wait to see you there, my friend. Thank you. And congratulations again on presidential.
Thank you all for your support. I do have to give one more major prop out here. Okay. Across the board, 7K medals. You guys are first class. You're world class. From your support people, Carrie and Misty and Jose and the whole rest of them, there's too many to name. Blake's support, your support, the drive that you guys have to always do the right thing. Your compliance team, Casey. I can just go across the entire board and say, I've worked in the business world for 30 years. I've never seen a company put together that has the desire to help the field the way that you do. And I tell you guys, as long as you guys keep your focus on supporting your field representatives, there is no limit to where this will go.
That's right. That's right. Well, thanks, buddy. We appreciate all that you do. Have a good one.
Thanks so much.
Jason.
Blake, go ahead.
Okay, I just have one question for Todd. We had an interesting conversation earlier today by happenstance. And it was, I don't know, Todd, it was probably a 12, 15-minute conversation. I would think you called for one thing and we got that one solved quick. And then what did we spend? So right when he called, I knew that he had ranked up, said congratulations. We talked about that for a minute. Then we solved the issue. And the rest of the time, what did we talk about, Todd?
Coins.
By the way, you just unlocked the ability to earn 12.5 every single week, right? That's a big deal. But what do we talk about for the next 10 minutes?
We talked about the numismatic collectible coins, which has been something that you could have bet me a lot of money that I'd never collect anything, whether it was Matchbox cars or classic cars that I drive. I've never been that guy. I like Harleys, so I'll collect a couple of those. But we spent a good 10 minutes of that call talking about the different collections and what I've done and where I'm going. And, I know Andy last week or 2 weeks ago, I think it was, when she hit presidential, she came on and talked about a coin she'd had her eye on. Well, I've wanted that Panther and that Owl coin since the day I started in this business, and I missed a couple of chances to buy them when they were a decent price. Well, I bought both of them on Friday night, right after I went presidential at a not decent price. But I'm really glad those 2 coins are going to be sitting in that safe behind me in a minute. And I look forward to the other collections that you guys come out with in the future. I just think that this collectible market is so underplayed, and I'm so excited to be on this side of introducing that to the whole rest of the world. So again, thank you.
Love it. By the way, guys, it was not just like a casual conversation. Todd, and I've been known to do this, and I never thought I would. Todd geeked out for like 8 or 9 minutes on coins.
Totally.
Sorry, Todd, if that, I don't mean to throw you into the bus, but it was like, by the way, how awesome is that? Everybody on the call, if you're new, if you're not, most businesses, I said, Todd, what other company, like, is there another company on the planet where we would have spent the last 10 minutes after you hit the highest rank in our comp plan talking about the product? There is not. I promise you there is not. That was a really fun conversation. Congratulations on your new rank, Todd. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. All right. Hey, guys, I want you to know Todd Collins, he's going to be in Las Vegas. Bob Reid's going to be in Las Vegas. Those are 2 names that were just mentioned on the call tonight that are all going to be in Las Vegas, and there's many more leaders that are going to be in Las Vegas. One of the best places to network and do what Todd just did. Learn from others exactly what you need to do to get the passion, to get the drive, to share, to duplicate, to build.